I mean, when you're trying to make this up to a guy that's won a championship and won a 500, and you have like finger countable like numbers on your hands for how many races you've won, like it's totally fair. And I do believe, first and foremost, I absolutely believe that this is a guy that belongs in F1, especially at VCarb, for the time being. But it's still interesting to stick it up to this guy just because the levels of career talent and the kind of driving skill and the dockets that both of these guys have are so different. And obviously Ricciardo still has a long way to go career wise, and we could see this guy doing a lot of things still behind the wheel. But to answer your question, I don't think Villeneuve's going to be losing sleep over it. I think it's awesome that Danny Ric got to stick it to him. And sometimes as a commentator, you predict a guy sucks and he does fantastic. Sometimes you predict that a guy is getting old and going to lose it Team Penske, and then he wins the first race in 2 years and has been consistently in the title fight and is now leading the championship. Like, these are things that happen. So, case in point, this is it's great for Danny Ric. I don't think Villeneuve's going to lose sleep over it, but this is just, Josh, you know this more than anyone. This is a commentator personality thing. This is how this thing works. We don't know why, but it's just the way this works.
Right. I want to get this straight about Jacques Villeneuve on my point here. Yes, he is a Indy 500 champion. Yes, he is a kart champion. Yes, he is the 1997 F1 world champion. But this is a driver who has not won a race in any category since 1997. This championship year, 98, 99, nothing with Williams. 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003 with BAR, nothing. 2004, the last 4 races with Renault, nothing. 2005, nothing as well with Sauber. 2006, when BMW Sauber got sacked halfway throughout the year because he just got fed up and disagreed with the management. Tried to come back with Stefan GP in 2010, didn't work out. So it grates on me as well that he said this about Daniel Ricciardo, a driver who is coming back into Formula 1, trying to refine his mojo with the team, trying to get used to it all, still having good moments. He's saying that Daniel Ricciardo doesn't deserve a seat in F1 and saying that he's washed when he spent 9 years in Formula 1 doing nothing or all and having accident after accident after. It was incredibly brave. It really was. Now, when I was watching Formula 1 in the early 2000s, you all knew Jacques Villeneuve was a world champion, but you also knew that Jacques Villeneuve was a bit of a... So to say that as well is just really annoying and just grates on me so much because he's not in a position to say that about Daniel Ricciardo. He's really not. This is a driver who gave it 2 races in Formula E and then walked off after crashing in qualifying, not even bothering to do the race. He does... Jacques Villeneuve has not committed to anything in a very, very long time. So, brave.